Good morning. Happy 4th of July. Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America.
This is Hit You Another One. And I think that we should start off this episode with doing the Pledge of Allegiance. Do you remember the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yeah, I remember the Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm going to stand up.
Yeah, we got to stand up. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen.
Now, please remain standing for the national anthem.
Amen.
And gentlemen, start your
Well, welcome back to another episode of Hit You Another One. 4th of July edition. Like we talked about, this is the morning of the 4th of July, and we've got a pretty good episode planned for you guys. Patriotic themed.
Merica.
America.
It's a great country.
It is a great country, best country.
I love this country.
It's the greatest country in the world. I could have made it better.
I could have made it better. I'm going to make it better.
I'm making it better as we speak. A lot of bad people out there. I will bring us to the top. That's what it does.
I know, he just used his hair.
That's what it does.
Great country. Biden didn't do well as a country.
All right, so we'll jump right into our topic questions. Again, these are all 4th of July themed, or patriotic themed, I should say. I got a couple of good ones, Chase. I think you're gonna like one of them. I know you're gonna like one of them. Okay. You got pass one real quick.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Okay.
Ooh. How good are those?
They're good. They're good. All right. The first question of the day. First patriotic question of the day. If our founding father, George Washington, had Facebook or Twitter, what would his first post be?
First post?
His first post, yep. Oh,
I could just see.
on GW.
I could see
I
like
think his handler would be at the real GW. 1770.
or at the Bush.
At the he's not George Bush.
Oh, that's what an idiot.
Jesus. Jesus.
When you said George W.
Jesus.
Or when you said GW, I was thinking George.
Okay, here we go.
George W.
Yep.
No, I think it'd be honestly.
Gonna make the real.
I'm thinking legit. God, that's terrible. But I think his profile picture would be like him standing up with a flag on the front of the boat, like they have on them T-shirts.
Okay.
Like that would be his.
Well, yeah. Well, what would his post be?
And then the first post.
What would his caption be?
You think he's a nice guy? I think he's gonna be like vulgar.
I don't think he's a vulgar guy. I mean, I don't know how nice he is. I'm sure he wouldn't just like curse, you know.
What do you think it'd be?
Oh, I got it. Crossing the Delaware, LOL.
That's pretty. I don't
No,
know.
no.
That's pretty good. I don't. That's not
Hashtag real Prez.
OG press.
OG Prez. Hashtag I ain't paying no shitball tax.
Hashtag these waves were rough. I ain't paying no shit about stats.
I ain't paying no shitball tax. Yeah, that's what I think his first post would be.
They're like,
Crossing the Delaware, LOL.
that or something like RT's better.
RT's better? Maybe.
You know what's crazy?
George Bush. Huh?
I was thinking of, you know how
It's okay, Chase.
when you say George or GW,
By now, everyone that watches these episodes know you for you. It's okay.
George W.
George W. All right. And I think this is a more patriotic question.
Holy airball.
Yeah, dude, you missed that one by a mile, but it's okay. The next one is probably the most patriotic question that I have. Hot dog versus hamburger, which is more patriotic? Because, you know, millions of people all over the country are going to be grilling out today.
I'm going to say vote, like if you did a poll.
Yeah.
Which one I know for sure would be the more patriotic would be a hot dog.
Yeah.
Everybody will go for the hot dog.
100%.
But me personally,
You got a hamburger?
neither.
Steak.
Brat.
Brat?
Overrated hot dog.
I mean, brat's kind of German.
The brat's so much better than a hot dog.
I agree. I agree 100%.
But if I'm going to be, when I think of 4th of July, you obviously think of hot dogs and hamburgers. Imagine just a fat steak out there just sizzling on your little ninja grill.
I think the steaks could easily be put in the conversation.
With a baked
But for the everyday American,
hot dog.
the hot dog is like,
You know why?
what?
Why? It's simple. It's every time. What is one of the most American sports there is?
Baseball.
And what's one thing that you do?
Gotta have a dog.
Gotta have a dog.
Gotta have a dog.
Same with golf.
Yeah.
You make the turn at 9, gotta have a hot dog. Look at you. You're not gonna go to the golf course and get chicken dinners on the turn.
Well, I was actually kind of contradicting myself here too. You know, the brat, I've always thought it's from Germany. It is.
Google it.
Yeah, but so is the hot dog. But realistically, the brat came first because it's the sausage encased.
Oh yeah.
And it says here, like, the modern hot dog, a sausage in a bun, is strongly associated with the United States. So really, we made the hot dog with the concept of the hot dog came from the brat, which started in Germany. So really, the hot dog, I guess you could say it's an American thing.
Good job, America.
Good job, America. We made the hot dog.
Kinda.
Also, what is better than a hot dog at the turn?
Just,
Brother.
but now, do you like it to where you call it in and make it, or do you like it where you're at Westport and you make your own with it?
No. I kind of wanted. I wanted to make. I'm gonna at 9. All right, we're teeing off at 9.
Boop, boop, boop.
Call it in. Hey, let me get 2 dogs and a Diet Coke.
Oh,
You know, and then they make it and it's set just for a minute.
just a tad soggy.
Just a little soggy.
Nothing bad. And what's crazy is I don't like at work. If we go out at work or here, I don't ever eat hot dogs like that. But if I go golf or I'm at a ball game or something, I'm gonna get one.
Well, really, hot dog is like for me, like, I don't just make hot dogs on a nightly basis.
No, I can't.
A hot dog has to be like I'm doing something. Typically, it's associated with a sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to watch
No,
a football game.
You can catch me in a hot dog at NASCAR race. You're not doing it. Let's like grill it out.
Well, yeah, no, because we grilled out everything else
but-
there. So
Yeah, I ain't getting a dog. I ain't getting a hot dog at the Panthers game either. I'm getting barbecue nachos.
I wouldn't know.
Dude, that's one of the greatest. That's probably for you. If you went and got that, you'd say this is the best thing that they have.
I wouldn't get it. Yeah, it's easily the best thing I'm going for because there ain't nothing else good going for.
What is your ideal?
Way to change the subject.
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not?
Gosh.
Hey, just so you know, football's right around the corner.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about it.
Yeah, and you know, that's why, one, I don't, and 2, because Mondays when I go to work, I'm so happy. Like, I got my NASCAR race in, I relax.
Not soon.
Get ready to go to work, mad as hell.
Not here a little bit. Like, I don't think, well, again, we talked about football a little bit later. We'll talk about it later on. That's fine. I don't want to make you mad. This is a patriotic.
So what is one of my favorite days? One of them.
What'd you go ask?
So on your hot dog, what is your ideal condiments?
Okay.
And like, I guess accessories.
Okay.
You know?
I can go 2 ways with a hot dog. Okay. I can go, it's either all the way with ketchup, mustard, slaw, chili, onions.
Mhm.
Okay, all the way. I can do that. Or grilled onions and cheese.
Oh yeah.
Either one of those.
slaw.
Either one of those 2 variations is all right.
Love the chili and onions on it.
Yeah, dude.
God,
Yeah.
that's so good. You can just do the chili and onions and ketchup, and it'll be okay.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, you could really eat it.
You ever ate Devon's hot shots hot dogs?
Oh yeah, he came and did. We had a softball thing one time. He came to.
Dude, he
That's
makes-
good.
He's got one that's the brat and it's got nacho cheese on it. Oh,
What's your favorite brand of hot dog?
no idea. Hopping hot dogs with the cold.
Well, that.
Love that. God,
Shout out to Cam
yeah.
for that one. He put us on
And
the.
then I didn't really believe him like it was good.
It's good.
It's good. And then Cody Tiffany was like, "How good is that?" I'm like, dude, it's
It's stupid good.
stupid good.
It's really, really good.
But there's no other combo like that.
No,
Because
no. I think for the standard hot dog, Nathan's is good. I love a good Nathan's dog.
Ballpark's pretty good.
Ballpark's okay. It's not the greatest. I don't think. I have to get a Nathan dog.
Nathan's all right. How many hot dogs do you think you'd eat like Joey Chestnut?
Oh man, like how many? So it has to be bun and hot.
Bun dog.
Boo, I 5. I mean, he's consuming 57 of it.
Yeah, and dunking it in water and hung.
Oh man, have you ever seen the documentary on that? So there's a documentary on him. For those of you that don't know, Joey Chestnut is the one that does the hot dog eating contest today. And he holds the record at like, what is the record? Let's see. I think it's like 57 hot dogs. Let's see. Record.
And he's not that big.
No.
Like, he's really not big at all. And he.
Holy God, I was way off too. 10 minutes, 76 hot dogs.
Holy shit.
Jesus, brother.
You know how many hot dogs that is a minute?
Yeah.
Like that you're scarfing that, I'm saying, like you're scarfing that.
He's roughly eating, if he's eating 76 hot dogs in 10 minutes, he's eating like 7 to 10 a minute.
I can't eat one hot dog in a minute.
Like, that's insanity.
I would throw up.
But in the documentary, he talks about how he trains for it and whatnot and how he stretches his stomach out. But the gross part about it is that after he eats all these hot dogs for the next like 4 days, he smells like a hot dog because he's sweating out the hot dogs that he ate.
We know people like that.
All right. The next question. Which pop culture song is the most patriotic song?
I'm gonna stomp this one in the ground.
Pop culture, not like the national anthem or the, something like that. What pop culture song?
I'm gonna stomp it in the ground.
Okay.
There's 2.
I'm gonna say you're gonna say Toby Keith.
If you don't play Toby Keith,
I don't think you're right.
On the 4th of July, or I don't know. If tomorrow all the things were gone, work for me. I will say this. I know you're not a big fan. Mortal One's got that song out, don't we?
Yeah.
And that is a pretty cool little spot in the song.
You think that's the most patriotic?
No, not the most patriotic, but I do say but not everybody stands for the flag and takes off their hat.
Yeah.
Got boys overseas, I like that stuff.
Okay.
But when I think of just America,
I'm proud to be an American.
It's pretty good.
I don't agree with any of those.
Fortunate Son's pretty hard.
Well, Fortunate Son isn't really
It's not, but
I mean,
at the beach to play Fortunate Son when the flowers happen, it's like, and you just see the blue animals just hauling well. It's pretty cool.
When I hear Fortunate Son, I'm ready to take up arms and go hunt down the Vietnamese in the jungle. I'm really like, that's what I'm ready to do. Yeah.
Oh, comfort you.
Yeah, that's what when I hear that song, that's what I'm ready to
do. When I think of that song, I think of like People Pepper's age, like Jack Keane.
Yeah.
Like they hear that song and they're just like, war, War. I will say that I had a playlist that I usually do play, and I don't know where.
Did you have a 4th of July playlist?
Yeah, dude. You have to. You have to. I want to tell you,
my pop culture song's probably on there. That's it. That's it.
Banger.
That's the most patriotic song. Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA.
And he's screaming.
Oh, yeah.
Like, dude, like,
you are down. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
This man don't play right here. That's it, by the way.
It is. I know.
And it's not patriotic, but you gotta play Chicken Fried on the 4th of July.
Oh, my God.
Oh, today is Lindsay's birthday. Lindsay Killian. She's the 4th of July, baby.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And she's at the beach, sunburnt like a lobster.
Ooh.
Because she's fair-skinned like that. And she burns.
R.I.P. to the fair-skinned people in the July and August months.
I did see something.
Shout out to Madison.
I did see, too, that this is pretty neat. So you know how you wear sunscreen? I swear, I've said this forever. Anytime I wear sunscreen, I burn. I swear I do. I burn way worse.
Really?
I swear. I put sunscreen on when I went to the lake. Or I didn't put any on Friday when I went to the lake. Didn't get burnt. It was out in the sun. I was there for 4 hours before Madison's wedding Saturday. I got scalded and I was wearing sunscreen.
Huh.
But I seen online, they laid a dude down and they did circles. They did olive oil, vegetable oil, coconut oil, and then, or some type of coconut oil. And then they did SPF 50, 40, and 30.
Mm-hmm.
And this whole entire side was slap burnt, and the whole entire side was like legit oils was burnt.
So you gonna lather yourself in vegetable?
No, because then I just smell like
Just smell like a French fry.
yeah, smell like a hot dog.
Like a little French fry walking around.
You on the leg, my God,
Somebody is burning over here, boy. God almighty.
I'm gonna get now. I look like a French fry, crinkle cut.
All right, you're gonna love this one. You're gonna love this question. Well, it's not really a question; it's more of a statement. Should July 5th be a national holiday and call it National Recovery Day?
Yeah, dude. God, yeah. You imagine the 4th of July, like when it's on during the week?
Yeah.
How awful that is.
It's the worst.
Yeah, because it'd be like Wednesday, 4th of July, and you gotta go to work Thursday.
You're like, Monday, Tuesday, you're just like, okay, 4th of July is Wednesday. You like, 4th comes, you party hard, everyone celebrates, and then you go back to work on Thursday.
Awful. That's like Cinco de Mayo. There should be a day after Cinco de Mayo.
I think that the day after the Super Bowl should be a holiday.
I think the Super Bowl and the day after should be a holiday.
Well, the Super Bowl is Sunday.
I'm not getting off.
So you're already going to be off work, but you could call that Monday after Champions Day. Yeah. People need to recover. You can't be expected to go into work hungover.
You just watch the Super Bowl,
and you stayed up till 11:30. Watching that, and then
unless it's like last year's or year before.
It was late.
Year before last. Whenever it was just awful. When Patrick Mahomes was just clobber.
That was
last year. Yeah.
I mean, we still watched the whole thing.
Yeah, but it's just I could have went home.
We're on one, dude.
No.
We're not going to go home, and then you got to clean up.
So really not getting home and in bed till like 12:30.
That's what I'm saying. Like, America needs to understand.
Fuck it. What? Monday after the day 2500. Let's make that a holiday too.
I'm down. I'm super down. I'm down for all of those things.
I love the Coca-Cola 600 because the day after Memorial Day. Like that weekend.
It's already built.
So you get a built-in bonus day.
Yeah.
But you get a double whammy to double celebrate.
True.
Like you're relaxing, but you're here for Memorial Day. But also, you're going hard for the 600.
You're talking about getting home late. The 600.
Awful.
So it's 2 a.m. Like,
and you got there at 7 a.m.
Yeah, I mean, the race don't start till 6:30.
You've been there for 19 hours.
And then, it's the longest race there is.
Yeah, and you're beat.
Beat.
That next day, you're dead.
You're walking to your car at midnight. This is a zombie. It's like,
if someone flew a drone over that parking lot, it would look like someone off Walking Dead.
It would.
Everybody trying to leave.
It would. Those are my questions. What was yours?
So if this is not really a patriotic thing, this is something that I done the other day, and I was like, man, I wonder how many people have something like this.
Okay.
So what's one thing that might be a habit that you've done, but you don't really know it's a habit, but you do it every time? Like mine.
Other than wash my face after I poop?
That's still crazy. But yeah.
I don't think it's crazy at all.
Like mine's
hold on a minute. For those of you that are like just now coming around to this channel, in the early episodes, like episode 1 maybe, I made a statement kind of similar to this. Every time I poop, afterwards, I wash my hands and then I wash my face. And I don't think it's crazy at all. I just want to be clean.
Your ass is here. Your face is here.
I know that. And it ain't like I'm like touching my face and everything, but like I just want, like I'm just there. It's just it's a refreshment thing. I just want to be fresh.
Mine's when I lay in bed, I'll turn my, like if I turn my alarms on, you know what I mean? I'll turn them all on, turn my volume up, and take it off of silent, and I'll do this every time I go.
Gotta hear the clip.
And then
do it again. Bless you.
God bless you. And thank you. Bless me, thank you.
Bless you.
But like I'll do that, and then I'll do this. And if dang it didn't, hang on. I'll open it back up again, I'll double verify that it's locked and the sound's on. I done that because one day I didn't do that, and I was like an hour and a half late for work. So like that's one thing that I do.
My question is this: how many alarms do you have, Chase?
Quite a bit.
Let's see them.
What, you think I'm hard to wake up?
I know that you're hard to wake up. Oh my God.
First alarm, those the 340's not, but the first alarm's 350, second one's 355, then 405. I don't use that one, so 415, 424, 430, 440, 450, 5. If I do not get up between these times right here, late.
So, how many was that? My
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 alarms in an hour span?
Yeah. And half the time the first
Brother.
half the time the first like 4, I don't know. And I have to sleep on like the other side of my bed. Because if not, I'll cut them off.
So did you just roll over and go?
I have to like roll like twice over.
You know, they say that if you have an alarm that is across the room that you have to get up and manually turn off, you'll get up.
Yeah, I have to. I have to.
Why don't you just buy an alarm clock and do that? So
This is an alarm clock.
I know that, but like one that you can like the old school alarm clocks that are across the bedroom.
Because I'll get up and throw the thing across the room. I don't like waking up in the mornings for early, unless it's something that I'm going to wake up early for. Like if I'm getting up, if I know that like we used to do our guy beach trips, I tell them, be at mom's house no later than 5:30.
Yes.
I'm up at 4 o'clock, being sure that my shit is packed. Like I already packed it.
I mean, I get it.
I don't wake up like that. On vacation, 4 hours of sleep every time I wake up.
No.
Like I promise you, if we was at the beach right now, currently, I'd have been on the beach since 6:30, maybe 7.
Oh no, I'm not doing that. I get on the beach probably like at 10.
You wasted half your morning.
No, I didn't. It's vacation. I get up early in the normal day. I'm gonna sleep in a little bit. You know, I say that, and at 6:30 I wake up. It doesn't matter what I'm doing or where I'm at.
You gotta wake up, do some poop scrolls on TikTok, Instagram,
Yeah, the poop scroll,
and then get ready. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a poop scroll.
There isn't. There isn't. That you're wasting time. This is wasting time.
Till your knees are numb. What is the most patriotic flyover
At a sporting event?
Anything. Like, what's one that just gets your motor fired up on all cylinders?
Okay, well, have you? I don't know if you've ever seen it or not. I've seen it.
That you've experienced.
That I've experienced.
Yeah.
When I was in ROTC.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you served.
I did.
4 tours.
I did. Whenever they ask for military discount, I'll tell them I was an Army.
Deployed to history class.
I was a master sergeant in ROTC, so I'm just saying.
Blueberries.
Whenever I was in ROTC, it's probably 10th grade, we went to an air show.
Oh, that's cool.
It was pretty cool. It was cool. Easily the coolest part of ROTC.
Yeah.
And the Blue Angels flew over.
Oh, that's badass.
Ooh, boy, that was sick.
Have you ever watched a video of them of like...
They're like little... They're pre-ritual.
Like when they're sitting in the room.
Oh, yeah.
Their eyes are closed and they got their hands like...
He's like, 24 mark, 24 mark.
And they're all like, if you watch all their hands, they're all moved. They're all...
Left side.
Yeah.
Left side.
Like
And they're all like turning their...
Yeah. And then their hands, like, they'll be like, pull up, left up. And they're like all on the same, but all their eyes are closed.
Yes.
Them are the baddest dudes out there.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, their flyover routine is legit.
They're like that far from each other.
Oh, yeah.
Like inches.
Oh, yeah.
And that thing just...
But at a sporting event, the B-52 flying over is pretty dope.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
So I got...
And, yeah, that's probably the best one.
I got the B-52 because that is just badass.
Yeah, it is.
Like that thing is just... And what's crazy is no one... Like that plane is insane itself. Like if you never looked it up, look it up. That thing is wild.
Yeah.
And it gets painted by certain paint.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. It's sick. But I'll tell you, I watched the flyover at the beach every year, man, and that is so cool.
The one that goes
from like Beaufort, North Carolina, all the way down to like way south of Myrtle Beach, and it just and it's cool because when you sit out there and they do it, they got the time slots, you know what I mean, and you'll watch the old planes, like the old fighter planes that was like way back in the day, like old World War planes, you know,
right,
and you'll watch them fly first, and they're like, you'll watch them just and like it's cool to see them. And then like 10 minutes later, you just see these just come over and everyone's just blaring music. That one is by far probably my favorite because it's on the 4th and you just get your motor tuned in. But one's not a flyover, really. But the flyover at the Daytona 500 is wicked. When they do the F-16s and the F-22 Raptors and they fly over and it comes over. Or the 600. The helicopters, dude, they're just flying high level, and then they land.
The Black Hawk helicopter, I guess it counts as a flyover when they're like circling on the track.
Yeah, and they're just hanging out of the thing with the flag flying below them.
Shoot, that's pretty sick.
That is. The cargo plane's pretty neat when they do the cargo plane.
Yeah.
And they hang out the back of the cargo plane and like wave and stuff.
I wish I could have seen this when it happened. I think it was happening in Atlanta when the Black Hawk, I think it was a Black Hawk, or it might have been an Apache helicopter that was flying with the
back in the 90s.
Yeah.
That's Bristol.
Okay, Bristol.
Yeah, you're talking about the I think it's the Apache, but it's Bristol. Let's see. Oh wow, that's cool. Just Google not working. You're talking about this. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, is that Bristol?
I think it's Bristol.
No, that's not Bristol. I thought it was Atlanta.
It might be Atlanta. You might be right. I thought it was Bristol. Yeah, it is Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah. That's sick.
Yeah. And there's a skull bandit just ripping out.
I mean, like, they're just flying right over the cars as they're taking their pace lap.
Yeah, that's so cool. We don't do that no more.
No. I wonder why.
People. Bitch.
Who bitched about that?
Non-America loving people.
Lame.
Would you say that
Lame.
Would you say that you could fly? Do you think you could successfully fly one of those?
No, I'd crash that thing in a minute.
I feel like I could fly a jet.
No. Nope. I thought you'd pass out.
I ain't saying I'm mocking Jesus in it. Just
you pass out.
Did you know that? So you know when the jets and they're going up and they go to like 10 G's and they're talking about how like much force and stuff it is. Do you know that a NASCAR when it wrecks has more G-force than they experience in those? You can look that up.
Let me look it up.
Look that up. Look up how many G's of a NASCAR.
It would depend on what they're racing at there.
Like they have to like their I guess I don't know what it's called. The margin. 80 G's. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. 80 to what?
80 to 100 G's.
Yeah, and then dudes in the Raptors just pulling like 10 and 12 G's.
Okay.
You imagine 80 G's?
Just
no wonder when they flip, their eyes are black from the eyeballs popping out. God almighty, that's horrible. I'll still do it. You know, try it.
I would wreck one of those helicopters. Or
no offense.
Of course, man. I do got time on PUBG.
No offense. Not being an ass, but we left how many helicopters and stuff overseas in Iraq and Afghanistan, and they learned how to fly them. Like, we can fly them.
If you say so.
I think we did.
I'm glad you had the confidence to do so.
Yeah, it is America. So we can do whatever we want. There's free will. No one just uses it.
If I got one of those helicopters, it'd be like Grand Theft Auto. They'd shoot me down just automatically. And it wouldn't be hard to shoot me down. I'd be there just like, I don't know how to go forward or backwards or...
You're just like in a tailspin.
I'm just literally just... The butcher's like, actually, we'll just let him crash. He'll crash in a minute.
Yeah, we'll be right.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, just let me go.
I'm coming down here in 5 minutes, I'll be on the ground.
When I was walking in your door, Papa was sitting outside, and this popped in my head because of the last show, podcast, whatever. Once again, Papa, what's up, you piece of shit? And I was like,
not happy 4th of July.
Well, that's what we should do. We should have him in here for this.
We're cool.
We know what I'm saying, with his little
With
his
this-
American flag collared shirt.
Oh,
He's going to ride his lawnmower in the parade.
we're going to get him on it. He said he's going to the parade.
I know, he tell Mom if I ride his mower in it.
Well, that about does it for this episode. Like I said, happy 4th of July.
Hey, salute to the troops.
Salute the troops.
Salute the troops.
That's right.
Thank you for those who served, who are serving. We appreciate you.
If you're partaking in the festivities of the 4th of July, and by partaking in festivities, I mean getting
Boozed up.
boozed up, sloshed, be safe. Don't drive.
No. Watermelon crawl.
Watermelon crawl, man.
Hey,
I'm sure your buddy let you crash on his couch.
yeah. And if you don't, you know, buddy.
Y'all have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.